Welcome to a lesson with Dr. Powell. Let's look at the following graph. R is equal to the cosine of 2 theta. Okay, so we're going to graph this, but first let's consider what it looks like in our theta coordinates. So if we have cosine of 2 theta, that means we're going twice as fast through the input. So as we go to pi, we've gone twice as fast, so we've hit a whole period of cosine. And then from pi to 2 pi, we'll hit another period of cosine. Okay, now, how is this graph going to look? Now, you notice when r value is 0 to 0 and it goes up, that forms like a leaf between two different things. And what is this? This is like a quarter of the way from here to here. So this is pi halves. So this would be 3 pi fourths. So from 3 pi fourths, 3 pi fourths to 5 pi fourths, we have a leaf. Now, what about this leaf right here? The leaf that goes from, this is pi fourths to 3 pi fourths. Now, if we shift this leaf over, pi fourths, okay, so pi fourths shifted over pi would land us at 5 pi fourths, and 3 pi fourths shifted over pi would be right here at 7 pi fourths. So from 5 pi fourths to 7 pi fourths, if we look pi over, now do you know what happens when we look pi over from a place? We're in the opposite place, right? And so if we're in the opposite place, that's actually where this is going to be appearing if it's a negative r value. So why don't we just go pi away? So we go pi away and then we make this positive. So we take the positive version of this pi away. And then we cross this out because we've already dealt with it. Likewise, we can go pi away in either direction and we get the same thing because of periodicity. And we could also do the same thing with this. Go pi away, but we can go this way and then we can view it positively. We'll get a leaf over here. And then we have a leaf, of course, that goes from, let's see, instead of thinking of this one, let's go back to back here to negative pi fourths and look at that. So we have a hump from here to here, from here to here, here to here, here to here. It looks like we're going to have in one complete period around, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 different leaves for this particular graph of r is equal to cosine of 2 theta. So let's start thinking about this. As theta goes from, in fact, we can even draw some lines. From negative pi fourths to positive pi fourths, we'll have a leaf. As we go from pi fourths to 3 pi fourths, another leaf, and from 3 pi fourths to 5 pi fourths, we'll have a leaf. 5 pi fourths to 7 pi fourths, we'll have a leaf. So we'll have a leaf, meaning we start an r value of 0 and we build up to, and actually in this case, this is 1, right? It's an r value of 1, and then we'll kind of trace it back. Then we have a similar thing here, and we build to an r value of 1, then we come back in, r value of 1, then we come back in, r value of 1, and we come back in. So we get a four-leaf clover, if you will, with this graph. And we got it by analyzing the cosine to theta graph, and then just shifting wherever we see a negative, we just shifted it over pi and make it positive, cross it out. And we're doing that, and then over one period, because things aren't changing in different periods, it's going to be the same as we go one way or the other. So in one period of 2 pi of what's actually seen here, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves. Okay, I guess the period ends right here. 4 different leaves. Thanks for watching.